Dr. Manhattan vs. Darkseid, who would win? Two godlike beings from the DC universe, two entities who operate far beyond ordinary superheroes. On one side stands a being who experiences all of time at once and can manipulate matter at the atomic level. On the other stands the ruthless ruler of Apokolips, a cosmic tyrant whose power has terrified the entire universe. Dr. Manhattan vs. Darkseid, who would actually win? This isn't just a battle of strength. It's a clash between cosmic awareness and absolute tyranny. One controls the fundamental building blocks of reality, while the other commands the terrifying Omega Force and seeks to enslave the universe using the anti-life equation. When these two cosmic titans collide, who truly stands at the top? Let's break it down. The power of Dr. Manhattan. Dr. Manhattan is not simply a superhero. He is essentially a living force of nature. Originally, he was a nuclear physicist named John Osterman. During a scientific experiment, a catastrophic accident completely disintegrated his body. Yet instead of dying, John reassembled himself at the atomic level, transforming into something entirely new, Dr. Manhattan. From that moment forward, he became a being who transcends normal human limitations. Dr. Manhattan can manipulate matter on the atomic scale. He can destroy objects instantly, create structures from nothing, and reconstruct his own body even after complete destruction. To him, the universe is nothing more than a collection of particles that can be rearranged at will. One of his most extraordinary abilities is his perception of time. Dr. Manhattan experiences the past, present, and future simultaneously. Every moment of his existence happens all at once. Because of this, events do not unfold for him the way they do for everyone else. Battles, victories, and defeats are not surprises, they are moments he has already seen. This makes surprise attacks nearly meaningless. Manhattan does not simply react to events, he already knows they will occur. His abilities extend even further. In later DC storylines, it is revealed that Dr. Manhattan altered the timeline of the entire DC universe. He removed years from history and reshaped reality itself. Very few characters in DC Comics have ever demonstrated that level of influence over the structure of the universe. In simple terms, Dr. Manhattan is not just powerful, he operates on a cosmic and almost abstract level of existence. The cosmic tyrant Darkseid. Darkseid is one of the most feared villains in the DC universe. He is the ruler of Apokolips, a brutal world built on war, oppression, and absolute domination. Unlike many villains who simply seek power, Darkseid seeks something far more terrifying, total control over all life. His ultimate goal is to discover the anti-life equation, a cosmic formula capable of removing free will from every living being. With it, Darkseid could enslave the entire universe. Even without the anti-life equation, Darkseid remains an enormous cosmic threat. He possesses immense strength, incredible durability, and powerful energy manipulation. He has fought Superman and the Justice League many times and survived some of the most destructive battles in the DC universe. However, Darkseid's most famous weapon is the Omega effect. Through his Omega beams, Darkseid can fire devastating energy attacks from his eyes that track targets across space and time. These beams can disintegrate enemies instantly or erase them from existence altogether. The Omega Force also grants Darkseid the ability to teleport through boom tubes, manipulate energy, and even resurrect himself. But perhaps the most important fact about Darkseid is this. The version we usually see is only an avatar. Darkseid's true form exists on a higher cosmic level of reality. His true essence is so powerful that its presence alone can threaten entire universes. This makes Darkseid far more dangerous than a typical villain. He is not merely a conqueror. He is a cosmic god of tyranny. How their powers compare. When comparing Dr. Manhattan and Darkseid, things become incredibly complex. Darkseid possesses overwhelming physical strength, cosmic energy manipulation, and the destructive Omega effect. He has battled some of the strongest heroes in existence and survived countless cosmic conflicts. But Dr. Manhattan operates in a completely different way. While Darkseid represents domination and power, Manhattan represents control over the very fabric of reality. Darkseid destroys worlds. Dr. Manhattan can erase or rebuild them. Another major difference lies in how they interact with the universe itself. Darkseid fights within reality, using godlike strength and devastating energy attacks. Even though his true form is cosmic, his powers still function like weapons or forces. Dr. Manhattan, however, does not rely on conventional attacks. He can dismantle matter at the atomic level with a simple thought. If Manhattan chose to, he could theoretically disassemble Darkseid's physical form instantly. However, Darkseid's true existence is not limited to a single body. Destroying his avatar would not necessarily eliminate him permanently. Yet Dr. Manhattan has already demonstrated the ability to manipulate timelines and reshape the structure of reality. This means their conflict would not simply be physical. It could occur on the level of existence itself. And that changes everything. The final battle. Imagine the battlefield, a collapsing universe filled with cosmic energy. Darkseid emerges through a boom tube, his omega beams blazing as he declares dominion over existence. Across the cosmic void stands Dr. Manhattan, calm and emotionless, observing every moment of the battle before it even begins. Darkseid attacks first. Omega beams streak through space, bending around reality itself as they pursue their target. But Manhattan calmly disassembles his body into particles, allowing the beams to pass through him harmlessly before reforming moments later. Darkseid unleashes the full power of the Omega Force, sending waves of destructive energy that shake entire galaxies. Yet Dr. Manhattan does not respond with brute force. Instead, he reaches into the fundamental structure of reality. Atoms begin to separate. Energy rearranges itself. The battlefield shifts under Manhattan's control. Darkseid may be a god of tyranny, but Manhattan is manipulating the very building blocks of existence. Even if Darkseid destroys Manhattan's body, Manhattan can reconstruct himself endlessly. And unlike Darkseid, Manhattan already sees every possible outcome of the battle. In a fight where one combatant already knows the future, the advantage becomes overwhelming. Final result. Darkseid is undeniably one of the most powerful cosmic villains in DC history. His Omega Force, immense durability, and universal ambitions make him nearly unstoppable against most opponents. However, Dr. Manhattan exists on an entirely different level. He manipulates matter at the atomic scale. He perceives time simultaneously. And he has already altered the timeline of the DC universe itself. Even Darkseid's incredible power may not be enough against a being who can reshape reality itself. In most scenarios, Dr. Manhattan would likely dismantle Darkseid's avatar or neutralize his power before Darkseid could secure victory. Darkseid is a cosmic god of tyranny. But Dr. Manhattan is something even more terrifying, a being who stands beyond the normal limits of reality. And in the ultimate battle between these two cosmic titans, Dr. Manhattan wins. Check out my other videos for more epic character crossovers and battles. Thanks for watching, and stay happy and healthy.